bringing you a Hot Wheels car culture premium car for you today. This may be the best tempoed, the best color car I believe I own. It is without doubt absolutely gorgeous, and it has everything you would want in a Hot Wheels. Pretty much. It's got so much that I had to write notes on this car. I can't just go through it because I will skip something. So let me start reading you my notes about this car. It's a Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6. I think that's a 6.3. Might be a 6.8 AMG from the Dutchland Design Car Culture set. It's a metal on metal car, metal body, metal base with real rider tires. Once again, metal on metal with real rubber tires. Look at those mag wheels on this car. Just gorgeous. Now this is a racing car, so that's why it's got the mags. Tempo. First thing you're going to find on this car is going to be starting from the rear on the left side going to the front. We got the 35 number plate on there. Then we've got a blue Bilstein decal that's actually got the top of a Bilstein shock absorber there as well with it. Now that's going to be a little bit hard to see in this particular picture. I'll see if I can zoom in on it for you. But that's what it's got. Then you're coming on over to the door. You got the rear door handle. And then you got a great big yellow sign decal on the side. Now let's see if I can figure out what that says. M. Jones, Vandervaart, and then it's LIU/Coles. Then coming on across again, we got the door handle again, the front door handle, passenger side door handle with a 35 decal on the side. Then on the rear of the front right quarter panel, we've got AMG. Then underneath that, we've got Castrol GTX. I think it's just Castrol. Then all along the side of the car, we've got the silver trim, door guard trim. Coming on up to the front of the quarter panel, we've got Bilstein again. At the bottom, you can see the blue there, and then you've got the Hot Wheels decal right above that. Just beautiful, beautiful. When I saw this car for sale, I knew I had to have it. Looking at the front end of this car, we've got the lights, we've got the grille, we've got everything in chrome. Looks terrific. Got the radiator, great big huge radiator on this car. Above the radiator, we got the Mercedes emblem, I believe. We've got fog lights on there, we've got driving lights, we've got headlights. We've got all sorts of lights on this car. Really, really, really neat car. Bring it on around, so I'll straighten it out for you. There we go. Look at that. It looks evil too, it's because it's got the big wide fender wells and got the big tires on it. Really cool. Now, if I bring it up and show you the hood, there's going to be a decal on the right. Look what you're looking at. It's going to be your left. On the left side of the hood, there's actually a yellow decal on there, and all it has is a red lightning bolt on it. Okay. Then of course we've got the 35 on the hood again. Coming on around. Now the tempo on this car on the left and right sides is basically exactly the same. So I'm not going to go through the tempo again with you, but look at that. Man, this car is stanced and it's just drop dead gorgeous. I love the paint around the windows and around the doors to make it look like it's got chrome around there. So it's got chrome colored paint around the edges of the windows, just like the real car would have. Coming on around, let's take a look at the car from this angle. Look at that. Just drop dead gorgeous as far as I'm concerned. Coming on around, let's take a look at it like that. Look at that. Wow. Love to see that in a parking deck somewhere. Be really cool. Or as this diorama shows it, maybe in a parking lot next to the beach with with some graffiti behind it. Now on the rear is done just as well as the rest of the car. They knocked it out of the park on this car. So let me see if I can tell you what is on the rear. Once again, I had to write it down. We got latches on the trunk. Now, are they leather or are they metal latches? I don't know, but on each side of the trunk lid, there's a latch. I'll see if I can zoom in on it with you. Got a 6.3 on there for the liter displacement of this motor of the car. You got the Mercedes emblem on the middle there of the trunk lid. Then you got 300 SEL on the trunk lid. Coming down to the lights, you've got brake, reverse, and turn signals. All three of them are modeled and painted. Looks terrific. And then on the license plate, you've got the AMG going right across the license plate. Backing it all up, at the very bottom, you've got twin exhaust pipes coming out of a single muffler. Really cool. Look at that big wide tire there, sticking out. Really neat. Show you the stance of it right here. Now the roof of the car doesn't have anything on it. I'll show you the roof real quick. But the trunk lid does have the same, what was that, M. Jones, Vandervaart, LIU Coles. Got the same advertisement, whatever that is. Now the car does have clear windows. It does have steering wheel, as most Hot Wheels cars do. Most of them have steering wheel and seats and the like. So you can see the little dash there, and it does have painted, looks like it's got painted windshield wipers. How often do you see that? That's really neat. Painted windshield wipers. They may even be modeled in. Like I said, clear windows. You got your seats. Looks like the seats and everything are either in, looks like they're probably in some sort of a light tan, maybe gray color. Not quite sure there, but just an excellent car. Now let's see if we can get, flip it over so we can read the bottom. Okay, I'll make it a little bit easier to read. That Zamac is really hard to get exactly the way you want it. Okay, that is, I believe that is a 6.8 liter. So you got the exhaust, you've got the muffler there, you got the exhaust, you've got the differential, you've got the suspension, you've got the drive shaft. Look at that. Wow. You've got the big, huge honking transmission there. Just look how great it's modeled underneath. There is nothing about this car that isn't modeled well, in my opinion. Just a beautiful car, made in Thailand. So there you go. Fantastic Mercedes. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to you. Like I said, when I saw this car, I just had to have it. It's a little bit older, a couple of years old, but it doesn't matter. It looks great in my collection. Would look great in yours. Hope you enjoyed the review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell to get a notification when I drop down another video. Have a great day.